Great to be back in the H-Town tonight. We are in Houston, Texas, USA, live from Toyota Center. Good to have you with us tonight. And this building has a lot of history from my man, DC. Pete Gustafson here, Roy Nelson back in the day. We'll see what's in store for these athletes tonight.
This arena's been great for the American Kickboxing Academy. Cain Velasquez was able to retain his title in this arena, too. And also home to the greatest NBA franchise in history, the Houston Rockets. Tonight they will blow, look, tonight the UFC blows the roof off the building, but every night James Harden and now Russell Westbrook put on a show in this fantastic arena.
Spoken like a true Golden State Warriors fan.
Clutch City, baby, Clutch City.
Right down the
Clutch City, baby.
Which hat you wearing today?
I'm wearing a Rocket, I'm wearing Houston.
All right, so now she engages in the tie clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open as you will dig big, brutal knees to the body. Oh, big punch land.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight. Beautiful body kick.
The right hand just misses.
Nice straight punch.
Oh, she landed a huge knee to the head. So just over 20 total strikes, which have landed for Weili Zhang. Her knees are the business, man, and she is not just throwing one, right? We're talking about knees in bunches, and most of them have landed.
You don't generally see that. You don't see somebody throw so many knees back to back, but there's no threat of a takedown, taking full advantage of every weapon she has at her disposal.
Oh, she's got as good a tie clinch as anybody in this division, and she has gotten the tie plum here.
She got the tie clinch because she's so well versed in going and securing that position. Great job. Nice punch land.
Trying to kick the leg out.
Way to hide that leg kick.
45 seconds remain in the round. Oh, man, does she have the jab working tonight. Beautifully done on that exchange.
She's got it going, and it's so fast and so accurate. She's really good at fighting behind her jabs.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Zhang going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Oh, can you hear the reaction from the crowd as another outside leg kick lands?
It's like taking a baseball bat, hitting it up against the wall. You hear the impact of that leg kick.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spot, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
All right, so round two is underway here. Both women had their moments in that first round. At times, it looked like they were feeling each other out, and there is a lot of mutual respect here, though. So maybe you thought the crowd got a little bit restless at times. Ultimately, these fighters are both elite. A lot of respect on both sides. We'll see if they get after it here to begin round two. Switching stances here. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Weili.
Big kick land.
Back and forth we go. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her opponent's midsection.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Again, back into this position. Beautiful leg kick thrown.
All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
And they separate. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second for a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now.
Big punch from the clinch.
And it lands. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Educated jab right there from Weili Zhang. This is a competitive division, but certainly looks like a fighter who could reign for some time.
I mean, China's first UFC champion. And Weili is the person that you want to see carrying the flag for her country. She has everything. She's even learned to speak English now. She understands the importance of drawing people in and capturing the imagination of the fight fans around the world.
Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best.
She's trying to guillotine. Oh, my goodness, it's tight. Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, what a beautiful counter to the guillotine there. Against side mount, and now maybe the Von Flute choke will be there. Hogan St. Preux has got to like that transition there. Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter. Another clinch position.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round, as efficient as any strike. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Does she have a soccer background? How about the kick there?
I mean, she must have a soccer background because who kicks that hard?
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. All right, so there's that kick to the leg, and you can be sure she's going.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground and pound.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, if your opponent's landing more dominant strikes, you run the risk of the judge scoring for them.
Right.
Get in there, stick your nose in the fight. Don't be afraid to get a little bit dirty.
All right, so she finally gets the takedown here after many failed attempts. Obviously, she was not discouraged, stayed committed. Now she has the fight in her wheelhouse on the canvas. Let's see what she can do with it. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time. But her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing this skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. How How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
All right, here we go. 4th round of a possible 5 is now underway, and now is the time, DC, where the endurance, the cardio, and the overall skills of these women figures to be tested.
Yes, both of them will be tested on the skill level, but also the mental level, the emotional level. It takes a lot to get through round 4 and 5, and both of these women are going to have to ace the test if they want to get their hand raised at the end of the night. She lands a switch knee. Good punch land.
Oh, beautiful scramble by her there to avoid the takedown and get this fight back to the feet. Trying to find a home for that right hand. Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D?
Straight punch lands. What a big time takedown.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Consistently finding a home for that left punch. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you gotta pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you gotta be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard.
Shot by her there. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Zhang's knee to the body looked like for a second it would get through, but that one is blocked.
Punch over the top.
15 seconds remain in the round. Right hand upstairs. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks, right? She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
Fifth and final round. Nice land there with the right punch. Easy to see why that is her weapon of choice.
Great right hand. Nice land.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. Whoa! back to her feet. Whoa! Well, she's able to get back up here, but man, look how wobbly she is. Wow. Well, didn't take long. And just like that, the fight is over.
It's over. It's over.
That'll get the crowd on its feet. A near-perfect land to end the fight for her here tonight. Just the way she drew it up. She had her focus on the knockout, and that's exactly the way this fight ends. I'm not even sure the opponent saw the shot coming. They oftentimes say it's the shot you don't see coming that spells your fate, and that certainly spelled her fate here tonight. And ladies and gentlemen, there she is, the UFC Women's Strawweight Champion. The celebration is on after the knockout win under the bright lights tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Strawweight Champion of the world,
All right, so congratulations to the still UFC Strawweight Champion of the world, and I am glad my daughters don't fight at 115 pounds.
I mean, she is a savage. She understands what life is like as a UFC champion. Well, she does not want